From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now. Now at the plate, Jorge Mateo. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you're just hoping you get. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch. Strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Luplow brings it in for the third out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom starter, Kyle Bradish. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Bull Bichette up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He circles the bases, his 12th of the season. It's 3-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 5th in home runs in the American League. That's in there, and that is strike one. Next offering is down low.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Matt Chapman. Fly ball center field. McKenna sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Feeds to second, out there. Can't hang on. Now batting Jordan Luplow. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. And now James McCann. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ryan McKenna. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. Bradish back to work. And this is inside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That catches the top part of the zone, and a count 2-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He powers one out to right field. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Cowser fires to first on the run, and they get Biggio for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Bo Bichette now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Springer at first, 1 gone. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. First offering, runner goes. Bounced up the middle, tags the runner, and that's 2. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. And that one is inside. Mateo measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Two-0. And that one fouled off. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Frazier batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, makes the grab, one down. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
That's a strike, and the count 1-1. Singy Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Brandon Bell. The pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. Popped up. And just foul. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McKenna on his way over, grabs it on the run. One away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Matt Chapman. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there, and the count's even at 2. And that one missing low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough. Easily been called a strike in that location.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. D.L. Hall, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one drilled left field. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Coming on for the Orioles, D.L. Hall.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
With this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff of the following games is a factor. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Way high. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. He's 0 for 1. Hall keeping him close. Biggio bats left, throws right, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Hall really keeping a close eye on him now. Kiermaier on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. And on to the 4th. Anthony Santander at the plate. That hits the dirt. And that is ball 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Loves it on the dive, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kevin Biggio. There's a strike.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And the 0-2. And there's a ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Bo Bichette, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. That's out to center field. And Bichette is retired. That is the inning. Down in order go the Blue. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, James McCann. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Rips that one center field, and a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Cowser in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He hit into a double play his first time up. Strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's even up.
2-2 count.
Line to left. Luplow makes the catch. And there's one away. Ryan McKenna digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Chapman over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the inning, and here is Brandon Bell. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Ball.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
Fastball almost got him there.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one ripped. Santander going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch.
1-1.
Bounce to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And time called prior to the 0-1. Ball and 1 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering misses, ball 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Chapman headed home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Jordan Luplow. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kirk stands at second with 2 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kiermaier at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is outside. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now 10-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Keegan Aiken gets the ball now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 11-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Santander makes the grab on the run. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We're through 5. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jorge Mateo now.
0-1.
0-1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summersgill. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
To third. Chapman sends it across to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And here it comes. And that one pulled foul. Aiken goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Comes the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ripped to third and caught. So now here's the DH. Brandon Belt. 1 for 3. 0-1. And ball 1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. Smash down the left field line. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Guerrero on at second with 2 down. That's a little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Henderson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. And he deals. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away. James McCann in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That catches the corner. Swings and misses. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here is Jordan Luplow. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter is hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Lined into right. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's now 12-2. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And they get Biggio for the out. Runner tags for home. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. And the batter is George Springer. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Slings it across, and that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto for the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First pitch just misses. Berrios still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering is downstairs. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And it's caught for the out. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slice down the right side. 0-2 now. Ball one there. That one just misses. 2-2 now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen, and just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jay Jackson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Strike 2. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He pulls into second as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like
he's under it at first, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brandon Belt. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Aiken back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan Baker drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging for third. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the... Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch, and he just misses. Jackson goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2008. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the dirt. Kirk to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. There's the strike.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Kiermaier hurries it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the Orioles catcher, James McCann.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Hayes around third. He's in there. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now Colton Cowser. Fouled off left side. McCann off of first with 2 away. And now 1-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Bounce to the left side. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.